Toby, it was kind of like watching two games tonight from the first half to the second half. Can you address that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, they came out with a lot more energy in the second half and, made a couple shots, broke the game open.
What did a lot more facilitating tonight? Was it what they were doing on you, or?
No, I mean, I just handled the ball more. I mean, simple as that. Some games, and I'm moving well, I'll just take the ball more, handle it more, and just play the way I normally play.
The Achilles okay?
Felt pretty good tonight. I mean, it was loose, and then start stiffening up a little bit, coming in halftime, get it worked on a little bit. So the key is trying to keep it loose.
Master on the Lakers' all-time assist list, now just behind Magic. What does that mean to you and his reputation as Magic?
I mean, it means a lot. It's an accomplishment that I'm really, really proud of. Really proud of.
Coming up on the 10th anniversary of when you set the franchise single-game scoring record, what does that mark mean to you?
It means that anything is possible. Playing the game as a kid and supporting a dream and have, even if dreams just seem extremely wild or whatever, you got to be extremely imaginative and work hard and believe that certain nights like that can happen.
A decade later, what stands out to you about that night?
I don't think there's one thing in particular. The whole night just kind of felt like a blur. It just kind of felt like it was just in almost like a trance almost. Not really understanding or being able to grasp what happened. It's a very bizarre feeling.
Kobe, you're obviously known as a scorer, but what was your overall approach through your career as a passer?
You have to keep the defense honest. You got to be able to make plays and make passes and have the defense fear you as a passer. If they don't, then you can't score 40 points, can't score 50 points because they can just load up on you, right? So you got to be able to be feared as a passer.
What was the process this team had to take to get to this point where you can dish it to guys and they're making shots?
Well, I mean, audition, it's on them whether they make it or not. It's not rocket science to me. If I handle the ball and I'm penetrating, I can find guys pretty easily and pass the ball pretty well. So it's nothing new.
Out of all them guys you've played with, who's been the best passer in your career?
Pau Gasol. It's not even close.
What made him so good at that? Makes sense.
Well, I mean, his vision, his timing, his ability to pass the ball left hand, right hand. His size, he can work over the top of the defense. And he's such a willing passer.
When you look at the starting lineup, that 1-point game, the starting lineup that you were on, is there any wonder you had to score all those points?
I think scoring was a lot harder, because obviously I was facing, stacked defenses and things of that sort. But I'm a scorer. It didn't matter who I was playing with. I was going to score the ball. It was just on that particular team, it was just a lot harder to score.
Jalen's still technically never set doubles. That'd be hard in that game. He complains about that every chance he gets.
I mean, you can't. The real question is why you're looking for double teams. That's like playing defense, waving a white flag.
I was listening to some debate, people talking about this was after the Golden State game, about what might have happened had you not been traded and Jerry West not brought you over here and things like that. Some might have won 4 or 5 titles, might not. How do you ever think about just sort of the accidents of circumstance and how luck plays into those things?
Yeah, it's funny how that stuff works out. I mean, it's so easy to think what if. Who knows? But it's fun to play those games when you're playing. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing how certain circumstances and good fortune and bad fortune can turn the tide of the franchise.
The same talent that you have, the same drive. Could you think it could have gone through, however many years without winning one or winning
Come
one
on,
or two?
stop it. You know me better than that.
I'm just now, but these things don't always. You don't know what you're going to be surrounded with. You don't know any of that.
I don't care. I would have figured it out. Too stubborn not to. If I had to pull the whole organization someplace, we would have done that. There's just no way. No way.
Kobe playing 12 minutes first and third quarter. Is that kind of like a new approach with managing the Killers, or was this just kind of like a one?
No, I mean, we just play it by ear. And just kind of see how it goes, man. It's just the Achilles being as sore as it was, and feeling the way it felt tonight. I mean, I don't think we wanted to push it necessarily too much, So, it was a good run. It's a good run.
Kobe, Kaká was here watching the game tonight. Talked to him for a bit. He said that he wanted to obviously see you play, before the end of your career. Is that kind of why you try to keep playing these games even though you're not 100%?
Yeah, I mean, it's important to get out there and try to play if I can. You know what I mean? And it's I always feel terrible when I can't get out there and play, and feel disappointment in the fans, things like that. So, if I can get out there and perform, I should.
Is it a bit surreal that you have people traveling from all over the world trying to catch a last glimpse?
Yeah, no, it's fun, man. It's fun. You feel a great sense of responsibility to get out there and play and try to play well.
Are the games going by slow for you or fast now? Or?
We got like 39 left now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy that we're already more than halfway through. So it's coming up quick.
Do you peek at it like Peyton Manning on a day like today, just like and watch guys at the end of their careers sort of going through the same kind of thing as you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a fan of his for a long, long time, and excited for him and Tom too. I mean, I've known Tom for a long time too, so it's good to see him play.
You sort of identify with that part of their careers, that process a little more.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand what it is that they put their bodies through. We're all doing the same thing. We're all cut from the same cloth. The time that they put in, the recovery that they put in, it's all the same. We just chose different professions.